Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and today we're going to talk about tones, specifically tones for the acoustic guitar. This is a continuation of the What is the Best Mic for Recording Acoustic Guitars video. This is going to be where I'm going to show you those different microphones I showed in that video. So my large diaphragm condenser, my small diaphragm condenser, my ribbon, and my dynamic microphone. And we're just going to kind of hear the differences between those kinds of mics and then how they affect the overall guitar recording and which one I think I'm going to choose as I move forward to actually record my guitar tracks. So as you can see here, I have different guitar tracks recorded. I have went through and recorded each microphone by itself, and I've also recorded each microphone paired with the ribbon microphone because I know I'm going to use a ribbon microphone to kind of get that warmth and that mid-range and low-end energy, and I just want to know what microphone I want to pair it with. I already kind of have an idea of what I'm going to use because I do know these microphones. I just want to let you know that obviously my microphones will sound different than your microphones. These are the ones that I have to work with, but it is kind of one of each popular type of microphone, and there are a lot of similarities between different manufacturers, but just know that obviously things will change with whatever kind of microphone you have. That should be a given, but I'm going to move forward. So you see here I have everything. I have my U47 FET replica, my AKG 451B small diaphragm, my fathead ribbon microphone, and my Peavey PBH microphone. And if you don't remember, the Peavey is the ghetto dynamic microphone. The fathead is that big golden one that I have. The AKG is the small diaphragm. And the U47 FET is that large diaphragm. So I'm just going to jump in and we're going to listen to some guitar tracks with these microphones. We're going to start with the U47 FET. Here we go. Whoops. Excuse me. Sounds good. We'll get a little more runway here. And now the AKG 451B. All right, I'm trying to have these level match as best as I can, and it sounds good. It sounds close enough. So already what you can definitely hear, and this is what I already knew about these microphones, is that the AKG 451B just has a more focused sound to it. You can definitely hear the transients more. The U47 FET is a little bit more smeared sounding. There's definitely a little bit more of that mid-range coming through. I feel like the AKG 451B is just an overall smoother sound. So we'll move on to the ribbon mic and get a chance to hear this one. You can just already notice it's very dark, warm. Some people may say the high end's really rolled off compared to say something like this, where you can really hear the fingers against the guitar track. I mean, already it's a pretty dark guitar sound. It's in drop D. I'm not playing a lot of the high strings. You get less of the finger noise on the U47 FET, more of the mid-range. The finger noise goes almost completely away on the fathead. Now Peavey, just super mid-rangey, no low end. Yeah, so the Peavey PBH is kind of fun actually. You kind of could use it if you're looking for that lo-fi sound or you're really looking for kind of a unique guitar tone. I don't think it's going to work for this track, so I'm definitely not going to use that. As you can hear, the fathead ribbon mic is very low end, very warm in the mid-range, low mid-range, with very little top end. Again, the AKG 451B to me just feels like it's the most appropriate for this guitar track. It's the most focused. You can kind of really hear the detail and the fingers on the strings, while the U47 FET is a little more smeared to me. So let's go into the pairing of the microphones. So the U47 FET ribbon mic pairing. Just to hear the 47 FET by itself again. And that's nice. It really rounds out. Let's go to the 451B in ribbon. And then the Peavey. It just sounds trashy in a cool way. All right, so the Peavey PBH, again, I'm definitely not going to use it, but it does have this cool sound to it. So I already knew the 451B and the ribbon is going to be the combination that I naturally gravitate towards. I feel like it's just the most focused. It feels the most round to me. The articulation and the notes just seem to stick out more, but not like in a bad way. The 47 FET and the ribbon's cool, but again, it just feels too, like the imaging of it's just smeared to me. Just compared to this. It just tightens up. And it's just nice how that ribbon microphone really just kind of fills in that low end that's missing from this microphone. It just fills out really nice. So I'm really going to definitely go for the 451B and ribbon combination. That's kind of what I said in the previous video that I was most likely going to gravitate towards, but now I know for sure. So this is kind of cool just to give you an idea of what different microphones sound like against an acoustic guitar. Maybe if you're predominantly an acoustic player, this can maybe help you understand what kind of microphones you should be looking at. The fathead ribbon mic is really cool if you have another microphone to pair with it. I've actually used it. I've had that microphone for a long time, and I've tried using it on a lot of different sources, and I really feel like it really needs to be paired with something else. Maybe on different high-end ribbon microphones, you wouldn't need to do that. You can also use EQ to give more of a high shelf, but I do feel like you're just adding you're adding gain to it when you do that. So I mean, you can add in different noise and hiss and stuff to it that may not be desirable. So you might be looking for a small diaphragm condenser if you're mainly an acoustic player. If you're a singer-songwriter, a large diaphragm is probably going to be better for you because you can use that for your vocals and for the guitar, and you know it's not going to make a huge difference. But since I have the option, I like the 451B. I know I'm talking way too much. I just am excited about doing this. I'm excited about bringing you along on this journey of just kind of making a song, and just how it can be so easily done these days in a home studio. I'm using a laptop. I'm using my interface and my microphones and my guitar. So I'm excited to show you what can be done. I hope you got something out of this. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you heard. Maybe you had one that you actually preferred over the ones that I like. We all hear things differently, so I would just love to hear your opinion. If you got anything out of this, a thumbs up is much appreciated. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. To all my other subscribers, I'm so thankful for your continued support. I am definitely here to help you sing your story, mix your mission, and master your message. So again, I am Brad Johnson, johnson.audio, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.